So we've had a wee look at what's under the skin and what constitutes the change from roadster to coupe. How does it drive? We're on a quite magnificent motor racing circuit to find out. Here we go then. I'm on the normal Pirelli P0 tyre, 550 horsepower and not that much weight and 2 driven wheels. It doesn't take much to realise that this thing wants to oversteer, but we're not going to be silly to start with. Let's talk about the fundamental balance of the car. To me, just ideal in its intended role. I mean, it is the greatest compliment possible to say that it feels a bit like a little SLS, and I love the SLS because it's an unashamed road car, and this is too. It wants to have fun. It's not ultimately the grippiest, the fastest, the pointiest, but it acquits itself really damn well at a circuit. It's great fun, even when you don't want to drive it straight, largely because it's got so much torque, a very, very good gearbox, and decent grip with all that balance in the chassis. You just feel like the centre of mass is where you want it, and you can turn when you want to, and you can make it go straight when you want to, and do other stuff when you want to. And the motor, well, get a move on. 3rd gear. 4th gear. Interestingly, they have throttled back, excuse the pun, from the F-Type Roadster's completely ridiculous exhaust note. We're now doing 245, 250, 260. We'll brake there. This has got the optional carbon ceramics on it, which are superb. First time a Jag's had them, and I have to say, they're well worth it. Gearbox, brilliant. If I go on about how good this ZF 8-speed is, too much people are going to get rather tired of me. However, I just think it's a great gearbox. There's a sense of joy about this car. I really, really like driving it. And it's come at such a clever point in time, because you could argue that the 911's the weakest it's been in a long, long time. And this car, well, this is a hell of a product. One hell of a product. So let's try and chase that front axle a little bit more and see what happens if we do overdrive the car a bit, let's say. So if we come into this corner a bit too fast now and then just back off on the gas, well, oh, there we go. It's there to be had. Again, it's a sign of great balance. Oh, come on. Okay, so we've done some constructive stuff and we've done some less than constructive stuff. Overall, this thing absolutely nails what you need in this type of car. It's a yob when you want it to be, but it can be quite accurate when you want it to be. Steering, good. I think it's got something over the 911 in its steering, certainly. There's a wieldiness about it as well. It feels about its weight, but nothing more than that. No, this for Jaguar is, dare I say it, a whole new thing. Okay, so post-track driving, we've just scoffed not one but 2 McDonald's burgers, and I'm now rather full. The F-Type Coupe is a stunning car. In my time, for my generation, there hasn't really been an iconic Jaguar. I don't think they've tried and failed. This one really is. This is, and I hate to say it, the E-Type of our generation, or maybe that's unfair because maybe this is a better car than the E-Type ever was. It's just stunning, and it comes at a time when Porsche, well, the 911's a bit weak at the moment, isn't it? I can see people buying these rather than the 911, and that's stunning for Jaguar.
I decided that I needed something insane, you know, something that would try to kill me at any opportunity. You know, life wasn't exciting enough.